I made it back up to turkey camp. Jason and John are not here at the moment because they are out hunting. I had to run home last night just to run some errands this morning / early afternoon. So I made it back up just now, and I think they might be out for the evening hunt. And in case you haven't seen our camp, or in case I've done a bad job of showing our camp, this is John's tent. He's just pitched his one-person tent. And then this right here is Jason's setup. He brought his shade tent. That's John's table. And then this is Jason's bird that he shot yesterday morning. This is Jason's chair, his cot. This is where he's been sleeping for the past 2 nights or so, and we'll continue to sleep for the next 2 or 3 nights. You know, it's a turkey camp, and it's just 3 dudes kicking it. So I'm up here for now. If I want to, I'll pack up momentarily here and just walk up the road, try to go on a solo evening hunt, and if I get lucky, I might shoot one. And ultimately, I'm waiting for John and Jason to get back, because for all I know, maybe they shot a bird.
Shoot him when he hits that corner.
That's pretty far away from here, isn't it? If you don't get busted getting there.
You just won't have very good footage. Get on the side of this tree.
I would, if it's gonna come, yeah. We were pretty confident he was coming down the road, but he never did. He's got to be walking with a hand, so we're going back up over the top and see if we can get in those other birds. Here we go again. He's talking.
Looks like a brush hole. I think we can try to get in there another 40, 50 yards and set up.
Try.
I think we should just call them out to this open range.
I don't know. It's a tough one. If they walk this stuff, it's no big deal for them. Good voice.
Do we want to?
It sounds like he's coming. He's just gonna walk straight in.
Just get my shoulder tucked in on this tree.
You could just be standing in it. As soon as he comes in. There's really nowhere to hide because the ridge is so tight. You can either back up and hope for the best, or if you push in, it gets brushy. So he's just right past those trees out there.
I feel like there's 2 or 3 of them even.
There was. Now it sounds like one bird, though. He hammered it.
Get to the end of the moss and set up.
Heck yeah.
There's gonna be enough cover in here. 2 trees or get closer to the end.
Well, if he's willing to come, he's right on the other side of that stuff somewhere. Thicket there. And he comes up here, he's dead.
Yeah.
For sure.
Might have to push a little tighter then.
It's up to you. Do you either try to work him or push in? Yeah, they come through here. I mean, you want to call him again? See if he'll come, that'd be awesome. What a great place for a picture, too. It's just beautiful.
Still a ways off.
Yeah, he ain't that far. He's got to push his voice through that timber.
You think we should set up here and try it, or
See if he gobbles again first.
on his own?
Just wait. I mean, we just closed some distance. If he's not willing to call again, then we probably got to push in. If he hammers it on his own. Oh well. Oh well.
It's only 88 degrees according to my truck.
Gosh. 88 degrees, folks. We're hunting this turkey in 88 degrees. North Washington, spring weather.
Can you push ahead a little bit?
Might as well. He didn't answer.
There he was again. He just gobbled.
You gotta give him that box call. That's what he wants to hear. Unfortunately.
It's hard to hold my gun and do it.
Yeah, well, just make him come.
Okay, hit it right on top.
Yeah.
Should we just put it down, or maybe?
Hang on to it for a little bit. You got time. See if he gobbles 2 more times, then lightly hit him
He
again.
didn't even let me finish my yell.
You just want to know you're here. Now it's game on.
He's gonna cut the distance for his next call for sure.
And he has to gobble now. He's talking
Coming into our right.
a little bit. I'm sure he knows his spot.
It's like all Thelma's under that one tree at the edge of the moss. And it's hot.
He steps up anywhere, he's yours. Of course, he steps up in front of these bushes, that would be a bummer. Hopefully not.
Give him a little 4-note yell.
Yeah, not too much. He's closing.
He's right on top of it.
Yeah. He's definitely coming.
He just must have his trail to the right a little bit.
No, he's just in that drainage a little bit.
What's that?
Must be just sitting in that drainage where it's nice and cool. There's been drumming, so maybe give him a yelp. Thought that was him breaking through the brush earlier.
Two birds.
Yeah, 2 birds.
see him?
No, but I'm saying his voice was right in front of us.
Put it down again for a little bit.
Before he was more to the right in the woods.
Heard a spit, I think.
I can't tell, there's too much wind.
I couldn't tell.
I'll tell you what, bro. That's a turkey hunt right
It
there.
feels like it's broke. My right leg is completely, it feels like it's broken.
I just wanted to come past that tree, but I'm like, screw it. I know you're dying.
Yeah, the second one started to want to go back, and then he turned.
This little twig was keeping me from zooming in tight, but I had him.
Yeah. I haven't even seen what he is for a beard, because the other one was good too.
The other one was beautiful. The other one was white tail. He might still be there.
What?
The other one might still be there.
Who cares? Oh, you think so?
I got a tag. Let's just walk over. Oh. What a good deal. That's a turkey hunt right there, bro.
I can't move yet.
I believe you. Just let it come back. Let it come back. Oh, let me get out of
No,
here.
that other turkey's tail completely cleared his head before I shot.
Oh, yeah. Totally.
It might have got a feather or two.
No, not at all.
No.
No, you cleaned him. The other one was out of the way. I was watching for that. That's why I said you can take him if you want to.
Yeah, yeah. And then I could see, when you said that, they were lined up, and so I let him take 2 more steps.
I was like, come on, just come past the dang tree, will you? Because then I could have zoomed in on him tight.
But you still had him.
Oh, I got him. Yeah. Totally got him. I just didn't want to come any closer. I might have went out of focus. What a beautiful tail.
Oh, pretty bird.
Gorgeous. Jason, that's as good of a northern turkey hunt you'll ever get right there.
That was cool how just the mossy country, sneaking through the brush, and then just a long, long calling.
Long calling. They were creeping that slow all the way.
You got 2 old birds like that. They're not their first rodeo.
No.
Excuse the limp.
No. After all that sit. Folks, that was epic right there. That's as good as it gets. I don't care what he is. He was beautiful. Oh my gosh.
Whoa, his head got rocked.
All right, folks, here's the setup. Everything we were talking about not doing this morning, we just did.
In line. Well,
In
we
line.
thought he was going to come to your left now.
Well, yeah.
Right.
Because originally, you got to understand, originally, let's see if I can show you everything. So we came down from way the heck up there. And when he first gobbled, he was way back here, way back in this stuff. So we set up for everything we were talking about, back there, thinking he's going to come in up this hill. And he easily could have. But instead, they came all the way around the hill, and ended up coming up there.
Yeah.
And then they just started poking through.
Yeah, and that's the other thing we talked about. You have to make decisions, right, on setups. And we didn't think we could get to this tree. And we were sitting there talking at the tree. Man, if we'd have just got to here, he'd have been dead 20 times.
He'd been dead a long time ago.
They came in so slow and cautious that it just took a long time to work them.
Yeah. Look at that. That's a nice shot. Look, what do you think the distance is?
35.
Yeah, 35 easy.
And
maybe more, maybe 40, but probably not.
There's a lot of TSS in his head.
Oh, yeah. You clobbered him. Rolled him to bed, brother.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
That was a fun. It doesn't get much funner than that.
No, it doesn't.
Public ground here in Northeast Washington.
That's right. You went through the pain of it, the grind of it. Afternoon, 80. What's the temperature again?
It was 88 when we got out of the truck?
88 when we got out of the truck. Located him, worked our way in on him. What a fine bird.
I haven't even looked at the spurs yet.
Yeah, just see ya. Nice 3/4.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. Again, we don't know anything about, age or anything, but he had a great gobble.
Yep.
Great gobble.
Once again, I'd like to tell everybody we call 90% of our birds in with mouth calls, but that's 2 box calls in a row.
It is what it is. The season calls for whatever it is.
We've been talking a lot about don't do what all the other hunters do.
Right.
So it's calling them with a box call to...
We didn't do what all the others do. We worked in on this bird slow and methodically. You took the time to call in the right places. You didn't overcall.
Yep, real cautious. Because, birds like this that are approaching that slow, I think you can overcall to them.
Oh, easy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought they might going to hold back in that far end, but, look at this stuff. We got in front of these trees. How far down in there they might have been and never given us a shot, I don't know.
Yeah. Hey, you think the turkeys like this place? Look at...
Oh, my gosh, yeah.
Literally droppings.
Everywhere. Look at this place. It's just beautiful. We're buried like a tick.
Yeah.
And we'll use that generously because we've had nothing but ticks on us. So.
No, that might be the epitome of
Yeah.
of the turkey hunts here. It's just awesome.
Awesome.
Located, I mean, we're not gonna lie, we were driving around, locating off the road. It was hot.
Yep. Hot as heck.
88, so we were just hitting, and we did focus on areas with big timber.
Yep,
and
big
pockets.
timber.
We were trying to get down by water, big pockets, and
Yep.
putting
Trying
a
to
lot of
look
our
for
effort into that.
Those cool zones, yeah. Yeah, you nailed it. You're like, this looks like a good cool zone. Jason's like, well, you got me a call right here.
Yeah.
You could barely hear him too.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
we're like, okay, this is going to be a hike.
Yep. And then got down, and it's one of those things where like the trail didn't take us exactly where we thought, and then we had to make a guess whether we thought it was left or right.
Yeah.
Fortunately, all the decisions worked out in our favor.
And you used OnX, and you said there's a clearing there using OnX.
Yep.
You're able to see this clearing because I'll tell you what we came through, and I showed you most of that. I had to shut the camera off at one point. So I'm like, I'm not going to drag it through with the lens open. But I showed what you were going into. I'm like, all right, we're going in the thick again. There's a hole out there somewhere that they like, and they're in it. And we are on public land, 100%.
Yep.
No private going on out here, I'll tell you what, but...
Yeah, anybody with a tag in their pocket could have been here.
That's right. What a beautiful bird, though. You definitely took the dominant one. He never came out of strut. The other one cowered down. Yep. Brother, way to go. Good job. Good job. And I got it on camera this time. You're getting an absolute bloodbath, just so you know.
I feel it on my butt.
It's everywhere. You totally destroyed him. Hot.
Sticky.
Sticky.
I'm a lot of people don't like to compare elk to turkeys, but I've had some elk pack outs that were maybe a less elevation gain than that one. Sweating. It's probably still 75 out here.
Yeah, maybe now.
5:30, 6 at night.
Yeah.
Warm. Turkeys going off everywhere now.
Yeah, we're hearing turkeys. They're definitely pecking off. That was fun, though. What a hunt. What a beautiful area.
As pretty as it gets. Like, you can't paint a prettier
No,
spot.
you couldn't have asked for better. We just threw a dart in the woods, basically.
Yeah, we were sitting around camp and we're like, let's go try
Where
this.
should we go? Let's go here. Yeah. I have not ever been here. Again, another place. And we're just like, yeah, let's just drive down this road. We'll find a turkey because there's turkeys. And it's public land, so there you go.
I took some stuff out of my car because I'm prepping to actually go out for this evening. And I just got a text from Jason. Well, I guess we have a group chat, so from Jason and John. And they just texted me a photo of a dead turkey. I'm not sure how well the camera is picking it up, but they sent me a dead photo of a turkey, and I'm assuming this is Jason's second tag, so Jason's done for his hunt. I mean, he shot one yesterday and he shot one today, and so he's got his 2 birds. I know John still has 1 tag left, but he seems like he's wanting to save that tag, and so I might be up to bat. I have my shotgun here. I'm just gonna camo up really quick. And honestly, considering the fact that they have shot that bird, I might not even actually go out. I'm sure they're on their way back if they're already done with Jason's bird. So I'm going to chill here. Yeah, I guess scratch my plans for going out this evening. Maybe I'll hike up just a little bit just to roost. But that's 3 birds down for turkey camp with John and Jason. So that's pretty incredible. Here's the honest truth though. If you don't know who John Weik or Northwest Bird Chasers, if you're unfamiliar with that, I would highly encourage you to go and check out Northwest Bird Chasers YouTube channel, because John is the first ever turkey hunter that I found on YouTube that I still watch today. John has been doing turkey hunts on his channel for well over a decade now, and the craziest thing for me is that he is essentially my neighbor, not my direct neighbor house to house, but he lives essentially in the same town as I do, hunts the same areas that I do, and I found him out over 10 years ago, way back before YouTube or YouTubers were even a thing. John was already doing it, and it's crazy for me to be saying that he is one of my good friends now, and I get to share turkey camp with him, I get to go hunting with him. That in it of itself is pretty incredible. On top of that, you add Jason Phelps, one of the masterminds behind building quality elk, waterfowl, deer, and turkey calls. You add those two together, and it's like no turkeys are safe. And I'm just here joining along on the adventure. That's why this turkey camp has been pretty incredible, to be able to share just 5 days with Jason and John. Tagged out.
Tagged out.
That's awesome.
Could have. If I had an extra tag, I would have really tagged out still.
That's so sweet.
We had a lot of head bobbing we had to let get done.
Really? That's
How you
awesome.
been?
Dude, life's good, man.
Good day. Good. You didn't take a shower, so you still feel like one of the boys.
I don't think I would have helped either way.
His gun must have weighed 50 pounds by the time he pulled the trigger.
Oh, I bet.
It was just forever holding. And all you could see was tail fans just moving like an inch at a time.
They gave you guys a good strut show?
Coming. And he's like, I could take him right now. And I'm like, let him get past the tree. But he never would come past the tree. He's just sitting in this little V.
We got good footage, but they never like fully just.
There's
we
two.
were in one of those like ridge tops that have like piles of rocks.
Yep.
And they came up behind a pile of rocks and came to the right, and he stuck his head between a tree and that rock. And his buddy kept wanting to like get out in front of him, and he would turn and didn't want that bird to get. And
I think if we had another 5 or 10 minutes of you holding, which I don't think you would have been able to do, they would have been up to the decoy. But
yeah.
Were you not on your knee or something?
I was.
up against a tree.
We were just, gun was just like.
Forever, I'm telling you, forever.
And then
these birds moved this fast.
Yeah.
That was forever. First we saw a piece of a fantail, and it was like, coming.